Hey, how's it going? Tony here. I am back with another 3-minute challenge starting now. So today I want to talk about how to make great decisions. Yes, every day we make decisions, but how exactly can we make great decisions? Well, what is a decision? A great decision. A great decision is something that serves your highest good. It's something that helps you, doesn't hurt you. And sometimes these decisions can be difficult. They could be challenging. They can be uncomfortable. So what helps is knowing that you should expect to be challenged, that you should expect to be uncomfortable. And when you can expect this, then instead of resisting it, you can lean into it. And you can ask yourself, is this decision that I'm about to make helping me or hurting me? Is it adding value to my life, or is it taking a loss? I've really learned that there are 3 key elements to making a great decision. Number 1 is humility, 2, experience, and 3, action. All those put together make the great, perfect recipe for making great decisions. So humility, number 1, that requires self-reflection, an honest reflection. It's not looking back at past experiences and going, how can I self-loathe, self-hate? How can I pity myself in this situation? There's actually zero judgment when it comes to humility. You're not there looking back and observing to judge or condemn yourself. You're simply there to observe and assess. The second portion is experience. Life experience. You must go back and revisit all your past decisions, as hard and as difficult as they are, as traumatic going through the How to Heal series as they can be. Because through trauma, we learn with our mind on our past experiences how to live and decide in our future experiences. So if you only have your experiences as trauma, then you'll never know what it means to make great decisions, to have trust, to honor your highest good. So get back out there and live your life. As corny as it sounds, I'm going to come from a mother perspective. In order to make great decisions, you have to make a ton of bad decisions. And that comes with life experience, that comes with time. And the last most important piece of making great decisions is action, is actually learning, taking that humility, having that list of experiences, and then going back out and learning from your experiences, going back out and implementing action to then retweak whatever it is that gets you to decide. So what could hold you back from making a great decision? Well, I've found that it really starts with trust. And the reason why is that, number 1, we have been enculturated. There we go, there's a 3-minute challenge, but I'm gonna keep going, okay? Because this is very, very important, and I'm right here for you. So we have been conditioned, we have been enculturated to obey, to not question authority, to be seen and not heard. And so how can we expect to be great at things if we were never taught how? If we were never given the opportunity to try to make decisions for ourselves rather than being imposed and enforced by some outside authority? And with that, number 1, to be conditioned and enculturated also comes with, well, if I don't make the decision, I'm not accountable and I'm not liable for if something goes wrong. So sometimes we make decisions from our emotions and we say, look, I'm just so emotionally involved that I can't even make a great decision, that I have no power, that I am powerless, that it is beyond me. It's something that I cannot control. I just have an emotional blackout. I'm sure you've heard that before, maybe from a friend in your life or maybe even a parent. So number 1 is conditioned and enculturation. Number 2 is trust. Like I said before, trust really gets in the way of making great decisions because look, we have a past. We all have a past, and sometimes we're not proud of it. And so we have to build that trust to go, hey, I've made a mistake in the past. I own up to it. I'm accountable. And do I trust myself to make great decisions in the future? Do I trust myself to honor my highest good? Do I even know what my highest good is? And AKA fear, I would say trust is also known as fear, because we need to build positive reinforcement to be able to have that humility to say, look, we don't make great decisions. Or we make great decisions, say in our career or say in our relationships. But when it comes to our finances, we are just all blind spots. We have no idea how to save, no idea how to invest. And we have so much of our ego that says we're so successful in these other parts of our life. How could we need help in others? And it's okay, because like myself, independent people still need help. I still ask for help. I still need support. I need love. I need a shoulder to cry on. As independent as I am, I still need help myself. And number 3, we must change our relationship to failure. We must build positive reinforcement, positive association with even looking at our past decisions, to have that humility, to have that self-love, to be our authentic self. Because now more than ever, if we want to evolve as humankind, as humanity, then we need to create a culture that celebrates failure. And a culture that makes it unacceptable not to learn from it. So here's the spoiler alert. If you're continuing to shame and blame and guilt yourself for the decisions that you've made, you're going to build negative reinforcement. It's not going to feel good. Those tactics do not work. I'm sure they don't work on you, and they don't work on other people. I'm sure maybe you've known someone who's tried to do that to someone, and that's just not how humans work. So we want to build positive reinforcement. We want to celebrate those failures, because as the mom perspective, you will just make bad decisions, and that's how one day you'll get to make great decisions. It's building this trust with yourself to say, look, I am fearful. I don't know if I'm going to be able to climb up this mountain, but I'm going to do it anyway. And I'm just going to take that serenity and take that humility with grace and with ease. And that comes over time. So sometimes in life, we don't go for that mountain. We don't go for that mountain because of fear. We don't go for that mountain because we think that we're going to be accountable if things go wrong. So if we know what to expect, and if we can be loving to ourselves, to not judge, to observe and assess, and then take that and learn from it, go back out there and take that action, you're going to climb every single mountain that comes to you in your life. You're going to build this trust and this mental resilience to say, I got this. And sometimes it's not this, I got this, like this ego, cocky, confident, I got this. It is this grace and ease and love. And you're not avoiding things. You're not creating these avoidance behaviors to say that, look, I'm confident and controlled in my little bubble. Because life doesn't work like that. Life is going to attack you from all different angles. So as soon as you can confront yourself in the mirror and make these great decisions, the better. So turn these challenges into opportunities to expand and to grow into who you already are. So I'm here to remind you that you deserve more than to allow your emotions to rule your life. You deserve to conquer every single mountain that comes to you. You deserve better. You deserve to have accountability for your actions, because when you don't, you're missing out on an entire part of life to where you have your personal power. And that is a constant feedback loop that encourages you to be your authentic self. Don't sell yourself short. You deserve the world, and it's waiting for you. All you have to do is say yes. All you have to do is show up. Today, I'm here to serve my highest good. Today, I'm here to be my authentic self. In time, the rest comes with ease, joy, peace, love, and grace. So if this resonated with you today, save and share with someone who matters. In light and love, namaste. Have yourself a beautiful, bright day.